Hey guys, welcome back to Prof. Isa. I'm Isa Hanif, and today we're going to be talking about salting out. So, salting out is a laboratory technique used to separate two liquids that are miscible or extremely soluble in each other. So, miscible means that when you put two of your liquids together, they become homogeneous. And homogeneous means that your all the contents in your substance are intermingled, so they're all smooth and you can't individually see the different pieces of it. Like, for example, if you have lemonade, or actually I have some examples here. Coffee is it's fully smooth, and all the molecules are spread out evenly. There's no like individual chunks or different pieces. But for example, something that is not homogeneous would be a salad. You can see the different contents in a salad and you can physically put them apart. But vinegar or lemonade, something like that. You cannot separate those without using some type of special technique. So, and extremely soluble in each other means that the two liquids dissolve in each other, or the two they get intermingled and they dissolve in each other. So the salting out process help can be used to separate your two liquids. So basically, what you do is you use the difference in solubility of your two liquids, and you use the difference in solubility. Sorry, not the difference in solubility of the two liquids. The different how much the solubility of salt in your two different liquids. For example, if your two liquids were water and isopropanol alcohol, those two would become a homogeneous mixture. But the way that you can do separating them using the salting out process is you can add salt to that mixture, and basically what will happen is that salt is more soluble in water than in isopropanol alcohol. So basically what that means is that the water can take up more of the amount of salt than the isopropanol alcohol can. So what the water molecules do is the water molecule when you add in the salt and you start mixing it in, the water molecules start grabbing onto the salt, and they grab onto the salt, grab onto more of the salt than the isopropanol alcohol can. And since they're all grabbing onto the salt, like I have in this image here, you can see the inside is the water molecule, H2O, and the NaCl are all of the salt molecules grabbing onto the water molecule. And then the water molecule starts to become unavailable for your isopropanol alcohol molecule, and they start separating since before the water molecules and the alcohol molecules were being together, but now since the water molecules and the salt molecules are being together, the alcohol molecules are forced to separate since they can no longer grab onto the water molecules. They start to having to separate. So today I did a salting out experiment using water and isopropanol alcohol, but unfortunately there were some problems with my experiment. I have been trying to figure out what those problems were. I think one possibility was that they did separate, but I could not see it because I didn't add any food coloring. You guys, if you guys want to do this experiment, you should probably try to add food coloring so you can see the separation in layers, because water and alcohol, they look the same. They're both invisible. They're both clear. There's a very low chance that the food coloring thing was the problem, but I think that one other problem that I think was that went wrong with my experiment was my water. I think may have been too cold, and maybe if I tried warming it up, the salt would dissolve easier in the water, because when I did my experiment, the salt didn't really dissolve in the water. It all just fell to the bottom. So maybe if the water was warmer, it could dissolve better. And since I didn't add any food coloring, I knew that the alcohol was still mixed. I knew that the alcohol was still mixed into the water because I tested the flammability of it with a Q-tip and a lighter, and it lit up a lot more than a Q-tip in water. Or yeah, the alcohol mixed with water one lit up. So that's all I have for today. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Bye.